Welcome, world, back to another episode of the post game. I'm joined with my boy Elijah,
Eli NYC.
and I'm your host Davion. And today we'll be talking about week 4 of the Premier League. Going into this, Elijah, how did you feel?
Feel pretty good and amazing for this week,
Yeah,
because United won. So good. How about you?
I'm good too. Chelsea won. So, but we'll talk about these games, and right now it's just a quick update of the top 5 and the bottom 3 in the league. United at 1, Chelsea
Yeah.
at 2, Liverpool at 3, Everton at 4, City at 5, and then Brighton at 6. In the bottom 5, you have Arsenal.
We ain't gonna speak on that.
Arsenal at 16th, Leeds at 17th, Burnley at 18th, which is funny because I didn't expect them to be that low. They're really a strong team some days. Newcastle, who's just started off with a rough season, and Norwich City, who just came up, but they've just not found their feet in the Premier League yet. But the first game we'll be talking about is Crystal Palace and Tottenham. This was a good game.
That was a disaster. That's what it was.
For Tottenham,
it wasn't a good game. Talking about a good game.
I mean, it was a good game for Palace after the 80th.
Yeah,
after the 70th minute. After Tanganga went off in the 58th,
they just found their rhythm.
Yeah, Palace just peppered them with 18 shots, which is ridiculous. That they only had 3 goals, but that's pretty good. But yeah, Wolf Zaha scored a penalty in the 76th minute, and their new signing after coming on. Oh, I'm gonna try to pronounce his name. Ed Ordera. Oh no, I'm not gonna say it. But yeah.
Are you talking about Adonis? Adonis?
I don't know it, man. I don't know it.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's a mess for me. But after he came on in the 82nd minute, I think his first touch was actually the goal, which was pretty good. It was insane. Which saw them go up 2-0, and then he scored again, making it 3-0. And after the red card, Tottenham just messed up a lot. But I don't know. They haven't found their feet yet, Tottenham, for this season. They keep switching their formations, but it doesn't really make sense to me. I think they played well in the 4-3-2-1 with Kane up top and Son injured. But since Son's injured right now, they had a red card. The defenders just aren't really working out for Tottenham. They're just in a world of hurt right now. But I think Palace's new striker is going to probably start. I wish I could know how to pronounce his name, but I really do wish he'd probably start over Benteke at this point because coming on and scoring 2 goals early in your Palace career, that gets the manager's head going,
Yeah.
Yeah, but not much really talk about for that game. 3-0 win for Palace beating Tottenham. Next game, we're gonna go over to Wolves versus Watford. Wolves, they have also struggled to find their feet. Them and Watford this season, which is not doing really well. Which is I don't know. I think with new management in and new players, they're trying to just find out what works and what's clicking for them. Also, they also played Tottenham and Leicester in the first 2 games and United as well. So it hasn't been an easy start at all by any chance, but got to put some games away, and they did against Watford. Scoring 2 goals, and the first goal they got that conceded was an own goal, and it was honestly probably one of the worst own goals I've ever seen in my life.
That was terrible.
Yeah, the Wolves put a ball into the box, and their own teammate just headed the ball in a goal, and I was like, "What is that? That just wasn't good." But
I mean, what else can he do though?
Yeah, I mean, it was just bad placement for him.
Process. Yeah, it was just
it was just bad placement and just got unlucky. And then new signing as well, He Chan from RB Leipzig. He scored as well, a little tap-in goal, which was good to get some morale up for the team, but 2-0 beat against Watford. Next game, surprising team for the season and being at 6 is Brentford. They not Brentford, Brighton. They beat Brentford 1-0. Yeah, they beat Brentford 1-0, and they look really good. Brighton does. They're sitting at 6. 3 wins out of the 4 in the first 4 games of the season, which isn't bad at all.
That's not. That's good.
I think they are finding like their form in the Prem 100%, and they are starting to roll really well. Yeah, Britain, they have potential to stay up, and right now they are not got 9 points out of the 12 that were allowed so far. But yeah, moving on to Arsenal versus Norwich.
Ooh, let me talk about this game here.
Oh man, go ahead.
This game here. Well, first I want to say congrats to Arsenal on getting their first win.
And their first goal of the season as well.
First goal too, right? So first I just want to start that out. But yeah, Arsenal's still looking bad. Still looking like they in the gutter. I feel like they need to just sack the coach that they have now because whatever's going on with Arsenal is just not working. It's just not.
It's
Like
fun.
that was like a struggle win for them. That was a struggle win. It's like they struggle to get it.
What
And
shouldn't happen?
that Aubameyang, he finally got his goal, so that was good for him. So, but Arsenal, they just in the gutter. I cannot see them coming back.
No, I think they don't. I don't think they get relegated. But I do think like Arsenal just if they were to sack Arteta, they probably should have sacked them last week.
Right.
But a 1-0 beat against Norwich, the worst team in the league right now, really?
Exactly.
Yeah, we only scored 1 goal against that team.
A struggle win.
And honestly, like you can look at Arsenal, they were almost full strength this week. And so for them to only win 1-0, it's like, how do they look against Liverpool or Chelsea or Leicester or West Ham? They just didn't look good. So I think they need to sack Arteta. I think he'll be gone by Christmas, in all honesty, because there's just something's just not clicking there anymore. And just gotta find out and make a change for that team. But it's sad to see Arsenal down. Actually, not sad. It's cute to see Arsenal in 16th place. It makes me put a smile on my face.
Let me get this next game. So the next game we got United Road. We got Man United versus Newcastle. 4-1. You know how I feel. They won. I'm happy, and my man Ronaldo came back, and he scored his 2 goals back in Premier League. So that's just saying that Man United is just going to be good this season. They are. And I feel like they're going to be a good team and a tough team for a lot of competitors in the Premier League at this moment with Ronaldo being back. Cause it was just beautiful that he just came back and just got 2 goals. Bruno Fernandes still looking good, performing good. Jesse Lingard, maybe I know my feelings about him. So
I love Jesse.
He got
I do.
the goal for us, so that's all that matters. But that's what I could say about that game. You got anything to say about it?
Yeah, for Ronaldo's first game back against Newcastle, and Newcastle just had a terrible game. If you're being honest, their attack was just mediocre. They couldn't get in their own half. They let Ronaldo and Bruno and United just run amongst them. Ronaldo's first goal was a tap in. Just saying. But he scored 2 on his debut. So
but the second goal was not a tap in. So
Yeah,
funny
he scored 2 on his debut back. He looked like he was in form. Maybe we'll see how they look against a stronger team. But Newcastle's not much to
on that again. I mean,
Newcastle. But Newcastle's bottom of the league right now, so it's like, don't really.
Whatever. But I got something to say.
Good.
Do you think Ronaldo's going to be a top 3 in Premier League in scoring goals?
I think he could. No, actually, I don't. He could.
Lukaku. Can he be Lukaku?
Yes. No, he can't be Lukaku. No, not at all. I think Lukaku will be like. No, he can't.
Okay.
No. Lukaku started the season.
It happened before, so.
That was in the Serie A though, and also, who won the league in the Serie A last season? Lukaku's team, Inter Milan. So I wouldn't want to compare the two right now.
But I got Ronaldo. But
I
it's
don't think
cool.
so. No, no, there's other players in the Prem that are gonna have really good seasons
I'm not
scoring
saying
wise.
that.
Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, Sadio Mane, he's looked really good. Liverpool's team just always looks good. Them and what's the kid's name?
Look
Mohamed
good.
Salah.
Champions League.
But what'd you say? Champions League?
Nothing.
You want to talk about Champions League?
Nah.
United just lost to Young Boys 2-1. Just
We're
saying.
not gonna start that. We
I'm
not
not.
start.
I'm not. We're not
Oh,
gonna start that.
and you know why? Because of Jesse. You know how I feel about him.
I mean,
You're not gonna
Chelsea.
go there. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna slander him.
I
Let's
love
keep it.
Jesse Lingard. Anyways, he should have went back to West Ham this season, though.
He
Just
should have
saying.
stayed. He should never came back.
It was a
But
loan, but they wouldn't. They were asking for too much money for him anyway.
let's go.
United were, but anyway, moving on. West Ham and Southampton. This game was just a show of like it
Red
was a
card.
nil. It was a nil game, but it was a show of just like an exciting like 0-0 draw. Honestly, like there were plenty of shots. There, possession was almost even. They had United, not United. West Ham had 13 shots. Southampton had 11 shots. It was just a
It
game
was
of just
close.
a high
Both
intensity game. Yeah,
both of them had 3 on target. So yeah.
yeah. But Mikel Antonio got a red card in the 95th minute, which is kind of poor from him because he's been playing really well for West Ham. He's had to miss a couple games or a game this season because of that red card.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, yeah, West Ham is wow, voice crack. Yeah, West Ham is their favorite of mine like this season. I like West Ham a lot. I think they can produce a lot, and their team is really good, like sack wise. Um, yeah, moving on to another like yeah, a
I'm
now
disappointed.
powerhouse back. Huh?
Disappointed.
You're disappointed
Yeah.
in
Leicester
what?
City. Leicester City.
Oh, what they do? Oh,
Like
what?
they struggling on their first 4 games.
I mean, winning two and losing two is just trying to get your feet under you in the first part of the season. Um, but yeah, they played against Manchester City. Still a very strong, like dominant team in this league, and will always be, in my opinion. And only losing 1-0 it's a City is not that bad. Like I take that every
Not,
day of the week.
it's not, but you expect at least better. But
Yeah, and I know they have a couple injury problems as well. I
couldn't
think
keep the possession too. So
the defenders they're struggling defense wise.
yeah.
Um, yeah, but other than that, I think City's always going to be good. They look clinical and put chances away, and they did, and they won. But the next game is my game, Chelsea and Aston Villa. Oh man, how much I love Chelsea. In the first half, so I was watching this thing last night, and the first half of the game, Aston Villa put Chelsea in a box. They pretty much pressed us, and our two center mids were stuck um, in our own half and couldn't make any play and couldn't adapt at all or get any sort of like possession on the ball. But coming out the second half because Thomas Tuchel is so good, he changed up a couple tactics and we split Aston Villa right down the middle and we just spread them out and ultimately got a goal by Lukaku in the 15th minute early, and then he got another one late. And but yeah, it's just a game where Chelsea just looks really good right now. Sitting second in the league. We look really good. I'm excited to see us win the league this year,
That's
or
a
win
bump.
Champions League again.
I'm
We'll
not
see.
nothing, but
You'll
we'll
think
see.
so? It'll be good. I do like Chelsea's chances, plus especially against a strong Aston Villa team who's very well known for their defense. Honestly, yeah, they really and that club's really good too. They're sitting at 12th, but moving on to one of the final games of the season of the week. You got Liverpool and Leeds. So Leeds went down with a red card, kind of early in the second half because of a really poor challenge from one of their players on to the Liverpool player Elliott, who actually broke his ankle from the challenge, which wasn't. It was just a terrible break. I don't think it was ever intentional to break or the foul was, but it just didn't look good, and it was a pretty bad one. But Liverpool was already up 2-0 before this incident. But yeah, Sane looks good. Salah looks good. Leeds need to pull it back together. They're sitting at 17th right now. Need to really get back in order and get back to their winning ways. Yeah, but lastly, we got Everton and Burnley. So I watched this game. Everton looks insane right now. Their attack, their whole team is just flowing in the right direction right now. Their signings of the summer have been a complete remaster of this team. And Gray from Bayern Leverkusen for £2 million, and then Andrew Townsend. I think he was free though. From I think he was a free.
Yeah, he was. He was
free
a free
transfer from Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
But they are playing absolutely insane. Goal of the month probably for Townsend this season. I meant from yesterday, but yeah, they look like they're a team to beat right now. I hope Chelsea doesn't have to come up against them at this point in the league, because I don't know, man. It's gonna be a tough one. But yeah, Burnley just getting unlucky to meet a full steam ahead Everton right now. But yeah, that's all from week 4 of the Premier League. We're gonna talk about week 5 and give our quick predictions.
Yeah.
Huh?
These are predictions.
Yeah, our quick predictions for next week. We're gonna run through these real quick. We got Newcastle and Leeds. I got Leeds attacking has been like not good recently, but I see maybe a 1-1 draw or a 2-1 win for Leeds. Yeah, what about you, Elijah?
So I got Leeds. I'll probably say 1-0.
1-0 Leeds.
Yeah, just 1-0.
Early or late?
I will say mid game. So second half, probably around like the 60th, 70th minute. Yeah.
Next game, Wolves and Brentford. Brentford's sitting 10th right now. Wolves are at 13th.
I would say a draw. 0-0.
A draw?
Yeah.
I'd say a 1-1 draw. Or a 2-1 win for Wolves, because they make really good subs at like the 60th minute.
Yeah.
Next game, Norwich and Watford.
Watford.
Yeah, probably Watford.
1-0
or
2-0. I'm saying 2-0.
1 or 2-0
2-1.
win.
2-1. I'm saying 2. I think Norwich will get the win.
Yeah. Arsenal and Burnley.
Next.
Arsenal. I say Arsenal 1-0 maybe.
Next.
Next. Hilarious. I say Arsenal. Yeah.
No. You know what I think? For some reason, I'm just feeling this. I feel like this is going to be a high-scoring game.
Really?
So I would probably say a 4-2 Arsenal.
4-2 Arsenal.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue with you about it. City Southampton. City 2-1. Yeah, I got City 2-1. What about you? 3-1?
3-1. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they can't do it. They are a really good attacking team as well. But yeah, I got 2 or 3-1 from us. Palace, Liverpool. Liverpool 2-1.
3-0 for me.
It depends on who Palace starts at striker, but I got 2-1 for the game. Aston Villa, Everton. Everton 3-1 or 3-0.
No, I'll say 2-1.
One more time.
2-1 Everton.
Yeah, 2-1 Everton. Yeah, they're rolling right now, so we'll see. Brighton, Leicester. Ooh, it's gonna be a good game.
I'm gonna say Brighton 1-0.
I got Leicester 1-0. I like Leicester a lot. But
I
I
like
think
Brentford too, but Brighton's been doing pretty good.
yeah, they're
So
playing well right now. It's coming off 2 wins. I mean, they could do it. They could do it.
I got 1-0 for them.
Sunday's game.
I got
Sunday's
this.
other
I
game
got
is.
this. I got this. I got this. I
Go
got
ahead.
Man United. Man
Well,
United versus Tottenham. My prediction for that, I'll say 4-2. Man United.
4-2
Man United.
against West Ham. I
Nah,
got
give me 3-2. 3-2. Man United. I'm gonna say that.
what?
Yeah,
Three
I
two.
feel like we're gonna get a. This is what I'm gonna predict. I'm gonna predict we're gonna score first. Then West Ham score back, and then second half comes. It's gonna be 1-1 first half. Second half, West Ham scores 2-1. We score 2-2, and then I feel like we're just gonna put it away in the bag like a last minute goal and make it 3-2. Man United.
I'm going 2-2. West Ham. I mean draw, obviously. 2-2
Okay. I
draw
feel
because
like
West Ham's a very.
we're gonna get that last goal that's gonna count, and I'm guaranteeing it's gonna be from Ronaldo. Put it away. 3-2, Man United.
Hilarious. And then probably my one of my hey,
Yeah.
game of the week right here. Tottenham Chelsea. I love it.
I said draw.
Every single week. I mean, every single season. Every time in the season when Tottenham plays Chelsea, it's one of my favorite games to watch. 2-0 Chelsea, in my opinion.
I'm saying a draw. 1-1.
1-1.
Mm-hmm.
2-0 Chelsea, and I'll see you at home. Yeah, but thanks for listening to our updates on the Prem of this season. Yeah, I mean, for this week. We'll be back again next week for match week 5. But yeah, I've been your host, Davion. Elijah.
And I'm Eli NYC.
And thank you.